So here we're shown this vector AB. We're told that point C will be placed on AB so that AC is 1/4 AB. So maybe somewhere here, because the condition is this would be 1/4 of that. And they're asking you to find the coordinates of point C. You can certainly use the answer choices. Might be a little bit more work, but the other approach is to use the similar triangles and use the ratio. So our condition is that length is 1/4 of that. So let me just call this CDE. So that the ratio of the corresponding sides would be 1:4. And well, we can call here the coordinates of this point C to be x1, y1. Then what we know is that this distance here, AE, would be the difference in the x coordinates. So x1 minus minus 1, that would be AE. And then AD is the difference in the x coordinates between 7 and minus 1, so that's 8. So this ratio x1, because will become plus 1, over 8 would be the ratio of the hypotenuse, which is AC, to AB, which is the condition given to us as 1/4. So there is a formula for bisecting or dividing a line segment in different ratios. I try not to memorize it. It's just I always go back to applying this similar triangle relationship, and that I find easier. So x1 is 1. So here the x coordinate of point C is 1. And if you look at the answer choices, that there's only one that has 1, 5, 2, so it's choice B. But if you need to find the y coordinate, we'll apply the same condition. That CE here would be y1 minus 1, because the y coordinate of that point E is 1. And divided by BD, which is 6, 7 minus 1. And that's also equal to 1/4. So y1 minus 6 is 6/4 or 3/2. y1 is 3/2 plus 1, which is 5/2. And it does match with choice B. You could use the answer choices, but obviously it's going to depend on the luck. How many computations you have to do before you get to the right answer. But you could find the distance, for example. If we were doing answer choice B, we'll use the distance formula to find AC. So that would be square root of 1 minus minus 1 square plus 5/2 minus 1 square. Let me just do this. 2 square. This would be 3/2, so 9/4. So 4 plus 9/4, 36. So it's square root of 45/4. Let me leave it that way. And then find the distance AB. That would be 7 minus minus 1 square plus 7 minus 1 square. So that's square root of 864 plus 36. That's square root of 100 is 10. And let's make sure that I haven't made a calculation mistake. 5/2 minus 1, 3/2, 9/4. Yeah, I did make a calculation mistake. This is 16 plus 9. This is 25/4 square root, which is 5/2 or 2.5. And you'll note that 10 is 4 times that. And therefore we have the ratio 1/4. So, I mean, computation, if you make a computation mistakes, it's difficult. But you will have to do the same thing for the answer choices, the other ones, and hope that you hit the correct one, because that's kind of random. Sometimes I might start from E. In this case, getting to B would be 3 calculations before I get the correct answer. But I think what I showed you originally, that's the direct way of using these similar triangle properties to find the coordinates. And that way they can give you a question with any kind of a ratio. I think I saw another one where it divides 1 to 2. So you can kind of work with that without having to memorize any formulas. So to summarize here, the answer is choice B.